in the new millennium, we crossed a threshold into what would become a new civilization. John Stonestreet said all that has taken place over the last 25 years, particularly from about 2010 to now, he calls it a cultural earthquake. There's been a deep shift that rearranges everything above it. What used to feel stable now feels shaken. There's been multiple revolutions, and just one of these revolutions is enough to change a culture. We've had a number come together at the same time to be like a cultural tsunami. We've had the digital revolution that has turned our screens into sanctuaries and our algorithms into oracles. We've had the sexual revolution 2.0 that didn't just change morality, it flipped it on its head, redefining gender, sexuality, identity, body ethics, what's acceptable to do, like gender assignment surgery, reassignment surgery, hormones for teens, those type of things. We've had the political revolution, which is seemingly shattered unity, making tribal loyalty the new truth and our neighbors the new enemy. We've had an institutional fracture. There has been in the last 25 years a major collapse of trust in public institutions. Think about it. Do you trust the government as much as you did 25 years ago? Do you trust medical institutions after COVID as much as you did 25 years ago? Do you trust corporations? Do you trust education in the public sector? And there would be a lot of the world would say, and I've lost trust in the church because there's been so much scandals. There is a really fractured trust in major institutions. Do you know how hard that is on a society when you don't know who to trust from the authorities? Guinness, a great spiritual thinker from Britain, says we're living through one of the most seismic cultural shifts since the rise of Christianity. Al Mohler and others call it a cultural tsunami. It's a tidal wave that didn't just touch the shoreline of civilization, it has redrawn the shoreline almost entirely. We're living in what seems like this world of great oppression, and yet at the same time, it's like there's great opportunity at the same time. I want to read just a few headlines from just the last few months. Transgender athlete wins national championship. Socialist Muslim candidate surges in the New York City mayoral race. Charlie Kirk assassinated while speaking on campus in Utah. Gateway megachurch founder Robert Morris sentenced to 6 months in prison for child abuse. Israel-Gaza conflict reignites protest and campus violence. Bible sales surge 22%. Gen Z fuels unprecedented spiritual hunger. California schools sue parents for opting out of LGBTQ curriculum. AI will replace God, eliminate death. Tech elites unveil a post-human future. College students pack church pews after the Kirk assassination, sparking a spiritual reckoning. Public trust in government, media, and education hits record lows. Man, I could go on and on and on, but I think those headlines just show the cultural tsunami and the convergence of dynamics that seem to be reshape the coastline, and some of it seems oppressive, and yet there's great opportunity, and we see God moving in the middle of it. We live in chaos and contradiction. It's a world where good and evil are trading places daily. We live in what you might say is an age of pluralism and contradiction.